Today we are talking about the hymn, With High Delight, Let Us Unite. It's number 483 in the Lutheran Service Book, and it's found in the Easter section of the hymnal. This hymn was written for us by George Vetter. Vetter wrote this hymn just prior to his ordination into the priesthood of the Unitas Fratrum, or the Bohemian Brethren, or now the Moravian Church. We've talked about them in videos past. The Moravian Church, the Unitas Fratrum, was founded in the year 1457 with a threefold ideal of faith, fellowship, and freedom, and a strong emphasis on practical Christian life rather than on doctrinal thought or church tradition, according to unitasfratrum.org. This group was heavily influenced by the writings of English philosopher, priest, dissident, and translator of the Bible into English. If that's not enough hints for you, I'll tell you right now, John Wycliffe, who lived and worked in the 14th century. And the church cites as its greatest leader the Wycliffite student and Bohemian Czech reformer Jan Hus, who was burned at the stake in the year 1415 for his teachings, 42 years prior to the official founding of the Unitas Fratrum and 68 years prior to the birth of Martin Luther, just to give you guys some context there for Reformation stuff. The Unitas Fratrum and its Hussite predecessors have a back and forth history of oppression and tolerance, but during the time in which George Vetter is writing our hymn, the Roman Emperor Maximilian II was in charge, and he was very tolerant of the Protestants. As a matter of fact, his father, Emperor Ferdinand I, and the Roman Catholic Church were very afraid that he would actually become a Lutheran prior to his taking his father's place, and they actually had plans in place to keep that from happening, to keep him from succeeding his father if he did convert. He did not become a Lutheran. He remained a Roman Catholic for a number of very good reasons, probably politically. But after becoming emperor in the year 1564, he also remained sympathetic to the Lutheran cause, and he did not suppress their religious practice like his predecessors or some of those who would come after him. Because of Maximilian's policy of religious tolerance, the Lutherans, and by byproduct of that, I suppose, other Protestant groups, enjoyed a time of relative freedom in the 1560s and 70s. And I give you this history on Emperor Maximilian II because our hymn, With High Delight, Let Us Unite, was published in 1566 in a collection of 6 hymns dedicated to Maximilian, under whose reign the Protestants had a little bit of breathing room. Vetter's original hymn was 13 verses, and the first letter of each stanza formed an acrostic, which spelled out the phrase, Mediator Jesus. This hymn fell out of use quickly, and then 4 stanzas just sort of kind of reappeared in the year 1932 in a German songbook for young people called Ein neues Lied, or A New Song. We have 3 verses for us in our hymnal, and they are translated by Martin Franzmann, who, again, we talk about all the time in these videos. They first appeared, these 3 verses, this hymn, in the 1969 LCMS Worship Supplement. So yes, this hymn is new to us, but it is not new. We don't sing it very often at Grace, and Pastor pointed out before I did this video that we might not know it very well, and I'm definitely anticipating some, I don't know this one, it's too hard type phrases. Sorry if that sounded mocking, but to come out of some of you this Sunday. But why not try to enjoy learning something new? This song is different maybe than what you have heard, but it is beautiful, and it expresses the exuberant joy of the resurrection with dignity and elegance, to quote J.H. Sorensen in the LSB companion to the hymns. And it will be a high delight indeed to sing this song of praise with you this Sunday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you learned something about the Unitas Fratrum or Emperor Maximilian. I know I did. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.